place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate is Ehire Adrianza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
First pitch, 120.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 1 for 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
And stepping in, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
The pitch. In there, 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
So to get his day started at the plate, Matt Duffy comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next up is number 18. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Acuna just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Behind 0-2 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled off.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Count even at 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So in now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit back up the middle. Davies picks it up, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 66.
Next to stand in is number 66, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so, well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
Right side, but it's well foul. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. One two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Hit in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it. 2 down. Digging in will be Robinson Chirinos. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bottom of the second here with no score. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. So here's Johan Camargo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Camargo, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches. All even now,
2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stephen Vogt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Ian Anderson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Hit Wrigley back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So next to bat will be David Bodie.
David.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Davies. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The shortstop, A-Ray.
Here's the pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1 and 1. And he misses 2 and 1. The pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Horner moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate here is Matt Duffy, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2. Is down low, and he gets the call. Strike three looking.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, number 18. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Cubs are down in order. Through 4. Still tied. Nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out. So now into the box is Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Up high, 2-1 now. Down the third baseline. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Third baseman, number 16.
First pitch on the way. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to the plate. Here is Stephen Vogt, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he falls behind, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Adbert Alzolay takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. To the plate now, Ian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Runner at second, 1 away, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and there's out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Pitch on the way. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Happ rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Nick Madrigal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. In now is Nico Horner, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play. Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. Jason Adam is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fastball well outside.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Left center, base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Acuna digs in now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
First delivery to him. Adam Duvall stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in next, Johan Camargo. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. So here is number 18. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 18.
First pitch of the AB now. This is line to left. Duvall is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
66.
At the plate now is number 66. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lined into right, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up to the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Into the box now, Ian Happ.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jock Peterson will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Three-two pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cody Hoyer is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Wilson Contreras is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Happ comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Score remains tied 1-1. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Now here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Nico Horner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Rex Brothers is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. To the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. The next to bat for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
The 0-2 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. Ready now is Matt Duffy. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Richard Rodriguez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next, it'll be number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Patrick Wisdom stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. A ball and 2 strikes. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Number 66 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back. Wisdom, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the